Okay, here we are at the first annual Quarantine Classic. Everybody's real excited here. And so this is kind of a big event, and we're outside. It's nice weather, so we're ready to have some fun. And let me show you how this thing works. Okay, so the Quarantine Classic has 3 events. The first event is the Nothing But Net Challenge, where players have to kick the ball and not hit the ground, nothing but net, and then it increasingly gets farther away. Next is the Ripstick Mario Kart Challenge. It is a closed circuit race where players compete to have the lowest time getting through the obstacles and around the track without faults. And then, of course, we have the classic miscellaneous ball, not to confuse with the basketball, 3-point challenge. Always a crowd favorite. All right, so there's 3 different events tonight. There's the soccer pushback, no net, no everything but net, no, only net, nothing but net challenge. And so that's a pushback thing. We're gonna start with that. Come over here. Okay, so there's lines on the grass, and so they start at the closest one, and then they work themselves incrementally back, and the ball's gotta hit nothing but net. It can't touch the grass, and it can't obviously miss the goal. So that's the first one. All right, so we've got our contestants lined up here. They all are ready to go. I can barely get you guys in frame here. All right, so who's going first? This guy? And what's your name?
Carson.
Yep, Cameron. So ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Have you been
rock and roll?
Have you been warming up? You feel good about it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, gosh, let's just get started.
Okay.
Okay, that hit the net. Next. And hey, what's your name?
Carson.
All right. And have you ever played soccer before?
Not a lot.
This is your first time. Oh, he's going. All right. All right. So far, so good. And boom. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's a mulligan. Yeah, they're going too fast. What was your name, son?
Calvin.
All right, Charlie, take a mulligan. You get a mulligan if you miss from the first one.
I can't wait.
Wait. What's your name?
Charlie.
Okay, and anything else?
No.
All right, so this is your second shot. Are you nervous?
A little.
Okay, because the other 3 guys made it,
Yep.
and you were the only one that didn't.
Thanks.
Okay, so let me circle around. All right, give it a shot. Okay, that's a good one. He did it. Okay, I'm over here with some of the fans. What's your name?
I'm Robin.
Okay, and now the stakes are doubled. All 4 players have made it from the first notch, and we've moved back to which one?
Cameron will go first.
No, the second notch. We moved to the second notch. So here we go. All right, now we're back to the second line.
Yep.
There's a lot of distance here.
I'd say about 40 yards.
So it's a tough shot. I don't know if you've ever practiced from this far back, but
Never.
let's see what you can do. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Dead center.
That was amazing.
Okay, here comes Carson. Carson is a freshman who's sophomore.
I was a sophomore.
He's a sophomore, and he's about to show us what he's got. Oh, for the save! Well, the judges take that shot.
That was impressive.
That was a trick shot.
Yes.
Wow. And we've got Charlie, who's not dressed as warmly as the others, but it doesn't seem to bother him. So here we go. All right. And Calvin. Calvin. Here you go. Oh. Wait. Are we on the third shot now? Third line?
Third row, yeah.
Okay, so there's the goal. We've got our first line, second line. Now we're back to the third line, which is probably about 200 yards. It's a long ways.
Camera's got it.
All right, let's see what you can do.
Okay.
Uh-oh, let's get his reaction. Moving in. Moving, camera 2.
Okay.
Do-
Wow.
Stakes are high, third line. Here we go. All right. Okay, here's Charlie on his third line, and he's just going for it.
Wow.
All
You
righty.
think you could have?
I think I could have.
Yeah.
Because
The
my balls don't go in the air.
what's that? Camera lady 2. What'd you say?
I think I could have won this game.
So maybe you should be competing.
I think I should have.
All right. Here we go. Did we move back again?
Yeah.
Okay, we're fourth line now. Here we go. Oh, judges, did that touch? All right, Charlie, go ahead. This is for the win of this event. Okay, so all right, here I am with the winner of the soccer pushback extraordinaire quarantine event. Do you have any thoughts for people watching at home? I know everybody was just kind of on the edge of their seat, probably wondering if you were going to pull that off. What was going through your mind before your foot touched the ball?
I was a little surprised at how far I made it,
Yeah,
going up against older people.
yeah. I mean, you were the underdog coming
Yeah.
into that. What a Cinderella story, everybody.
Yeah.
Back to you, Jan. So Cameron, coming into that that event, I gotta tell you, you were strongly favored to win that, and so that's got to be a letdown for you. We don't need to dwell on it because there's 2 more events coming.
Sure.
But any thoughts on what went wrong for you?
Well, I came in with little to no anticipation
Yep.
on the day, which I think was easier for the loss.
Yeah.
I wasn't as disappointed as I could have been.
Sure.
Some strong competors that
Yeah.
I was going against. Charlie,
Very strong, as
Yep.
it turned out.
Yeah, Charlie came out of nowhere and really had some good kicks in the second and third round after the first round.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes in the next couple rounds, but I'm looking to bounce back.
It's a long road ahead, in other words. So this thing ain't over.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's right.
Yep.
So Calvin, you were out a little bit early on that one, but I know your biggest 2 events are coming. Probably the Ripstick Mario Kart, as well as the basketball shootout. So you feel good? You feel confident for the events ahead?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident for the basketball one.
Basketball, that's where you're going to shine, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how did you prepare for tonight? What have you been doing to get ready today?
Just kicking balls into the goal.
Yeah,
Nothing really much.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You do some stretching?
No.
Okay. Okay, Carson. That was a big event. You made it to the finals on that one
Yeah.
and lost to Charlie, which is a little unusual, but
Yeah.
it just goes to show you anything can happen at the Quarantine Classic.
It really does.
Nobody's safe. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past.
Yeah.
It all comes down to moments of athletic vigor.
Yeah.
So, are you ready for what comes next?
Yeah.
Been-
preparing all day.
Okay. What kind of things have you done to prepare?
I've taken pre-workout, a lot of pre-workout. I've played.
Is that a supplement?
Yeah, basically, you just take it and it gives you energy.
Oh, wow.
And other than that, I played some Minecraft earlier this morning with my friends, and they kind of just gave me some motivation to kind of keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Just to keep disciplined.
Yeah. Just like don't get anything into my head.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you perform in the next events. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
All right, we've made it to phase 2 of the Quarantine Classic. Phase 2 is the Ripstick Challenge. Each contestant makes 2 laps on this closed circuit course. And if their front wheel leaves the yellow track, then they are deducted seconds. I believe it's 5 seconds. So you can see everybody's warming up. They're getting ready. I'm sure nerves are just ridiculous right now with these gentlemen. There's a lot on the line here when there's only 3 events. So this weighs really heavily in the score, and we'll see how they handle it. All right, here we are, phase 2 of the Quarantine Classic. There's a lot on the line for these guys. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes, but they've been here before. They know what to do. Gentlemen, we have 2 laps to complete. They will be timed, and the winner with the shortest time wins this event. Your front wheel of your ripstick needs to stay inside of the track at all times. Anytime it completely crosses the yellow tape, you will lose seconds. Any questions? Carson, are you going first?
Yeah, I can go first.
All right.
I want ripstick, by the way.
All right.
It's the same one. Just right when he.
Okay, he's lining up.
When can I go? Is there like a go or do I just go?
No, hang on. So Madeline, are you timing? So he's good. This is the start and finish line. When he crosses that line the second time, okay?
So he's doing 2 laps.
So do you know how to do laps?
Yeah,
So lap the first one, stop it the second time. Do you know how to do that?
I do.
Okay.
Are you saying go or am I just going?
Madeline will give you a go.
On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, he's off. He's off, everybody. It's a good start. It's a good start. This is very, very difficult. All right, he's circling around turn 3. Oh, hop on. There he goes. He's on the ramp. He made it off the ramp without a hitch. Coming around the final turn, and lap 1. Final lap, here we go. All right. This is some skill. And all right. What's the time? 53 seconds. 53.
Lap 1 was
Fif-
a little slower than lap 2.
what was lap 1?
Lap 1 was 27 seconds and lap 2 was 25.
25 for a total of what? 53?
53.7. 07.
53.07. So that's a sub 1 minute. That's very good. Strong showing. Strong showing. Okay, who's up next? Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, line it up. Let's go. All right, Charlie. You are, by events, you're in the lead. You won the first match. The Soccer Pushback Quarantine Classic, Part 1. This is Part 2. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
You feel good?
Yep.
All right, timer.
On your mark, get set, go.
All right. Here he goes. Here we go. This appears to me a little more cautious of a take, but might get him less deductions. Circling around, coming up for the ramp. Can he do it? He made it. He made it. Okay, he's on it and circling around. First lap is complete. Here he goes. He's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. His legs are probably like jello at this point. This is tough. Just completely ruined that shot. And that's it. Wow. I know, he's about to go over the ramp.
Charlie's first lap was 26 seconds and the second lap was 29 for a total of 56.5.
56, and so that's, so Carson is right now in the lead.
Yep.
And by about 3 seconds, and Charlie is in second place right now, but there's only been 2 people go so far. So let's see how this goes. Calvin, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
This is, I guess I don't need to tell you that you need to do pretty good here.
Yeah, I'm in last.
Yeah, so, all right. Timer whenever you're ready.
On your mark, get set, go.
Here we go. It's a bit of a slow start for our contestant here, but it looks like he's got a pretty good follow-up. He's getting a little close to those lines. He's living on the edge. Let's see what he can do here. Circling around, we got the ramp coming up. That's a A lot harder than it looks, and he did it. Coming around on the first lap, and lap. There we go, halfway there. Almost home. Bring that puppy home.
Yeah, finish strong.
This is, I'll tell you, Jim, I've been in this situation, and your legs are about like jello at this point. This is tough. You can barely tell with this guy though. And here he goes. Nobody's crashed on the ramp yet. Good showing on the ramp. Coming around final turn and stop the clock. How'd that feel? How'd that feel? Did you save anything for the basketball round?
No.
Okay.
So Calvin's laps, he got for lap 1, 31 seconds, and lap 2, 31 seconds as well. So he's very consistent.
Yes.
For a total of 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Or in other words, 62 seconds. So right now Calvin's in third, although we're gonna check the we'll check the replay and we'll make sure that everybody has the proper deduction. So things could stack up differently in the end. All right, we've got our final contestant. He's the biggest one, weighing in at 217 pounds.
15.
And we're ready for our timer. So whenever you're ready, timer.
On your mark, set, go.
Okay, there he goes. He might have jumped that a bit. We might have to look at that later, but he's looking pretty good. He's in the lines. He's got a good fishtail technique. We've seen the fishtail a lot. The fishtail is big in Europe, so he's obviously spent some time in Europe. And coming around to the first lap, I can't wait to see what the time is on that, Bill. But he's looking good still. Looks to me like he's moving pretty good. He's probably the only contestant that didn't tie his shoes very tight. That's unusual, but it's kind of a casual. Oh boy! Okay, that might have been a ramp malfunction, but you just got to keep going. When that kind of thing happens, you just got to hop back on the board. He's bringing it in. I hate to see anybody have to end like this. This is tough. This is tough. He's got family watching at home that's probably crying over the TV right now. But training since he was a fetus.
The gun went off.
So,
Timer.
his first lap was 26 seconds, and the second lap was 30 seconds.
That's too fast with both yours.
For a total of 57.32.
Wow.
So not a bad showing. There might have been some faults there that give him some deductions later, but
My wheel
I
didn't cross the
also-
line for sure. I saw his.
yes.
Good.
So yeah, okay.
all
Thank
did
you,
great.
timer. We'll keep going here. All right, here's our Ripstick Mario recap. Carson came in first place with 55 seconds after adding 2 seconds for his fault. Charlie's right behind him with 56 seconds. Calvin is in third place with 62 seconds. And then Cameron is in fourth place at who knows what after all of his faults and actually finishing the race on his bottom. All right, here we go. We are at the third and final event here at the Quarantine Classic. And the way this works is, let me flip the camera. Each station has 5 balls. What do we got, Charlie? We got a basketball,
Soccer ball.
a soccer ball,
Volleyball.
volleyball, football, and a mini ball. What's the mini ball?
Money ball.
That's the money ball. Okay, that's worth 3 points, and the other ones are worth 1 point. Okay, and so we've got 5 stations, people ready to go. All right, and that's the most beautiful station is last over there. Okay, so Cameron, you're going first, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any thoughts before you get started? Do you feel good about this?
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we go. We'll keep track as we go. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Let me do some warm-up dribbling.
All right. Let her rip. Charlie, get ready to hand them to him.
What? Okay, I'm ready.
Basketball, soccer ball, volleyball, football, and then the money ball.
I didn't think we were, but I can't.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
All right. 0. Oh no, she says. What's the score at? Somebody help me keep track of the score. Oh, he got the money ball. That's 3 points. Okay. He's at 3.
It is.
Still at 3.
I don't like the football.
I'm gonna change on the fly. Let's say the football's worth 2. So 1 point for everything. Football's 2, and the money ball, which is the mini basketball, is 3. Did that go in?
Yep.
And oh, that was a possible 2. Didn't quite go for him. And he's moving on. He's moving on. Short on time. He's got to keep going. All right. Did I? Just let me know if something goes in. I can't tell. Okay, this is shaping up to be an embarrassing round for Cameron.
Maybe I should play this one.
This is this could be anybody's game from here on out. Okay, he's getting tired. He's getting winded, I can tell. Okay, last shot. Money ball. Take your time. Oh, okay. And so help me. Somebody help me with the math. How many points is that?
Well, including all the money balls, 3.
3 points. So we got 3 points. That's I don't know if I'm going to say that's going to be tough to beat, but let's line the balls up and start again. Okay. You got your balls in order?
Balls are in order.
Okay. And so we've got
My balls.
all of our stations appear to be ready.
Mine are in order.
We're losing light. So our next contestant is
I got it.
Carson. And Carson, what are you playing for here today? What's important to you?
Playing for Kobe.
Playing for Kobe. Okay.
Whatever happens, just know it was for Kobe, okay?
All right. Everybody ready? Whenever you're ready, start. Here we go. Okay. Rough start. This is tough for the sophomore out of New England, New London, Waterloo. Yeah, at this point in the game last time, Cameron did have 3 points. So this is stacking up to be tough for all of our competitors.
3.
Did that go in? Yeah. Okay, he got 1 money ball in. 4. 5. Oh wait. Oh, that's the money ball. What are we at? I'm losing. What? 8. Okay. 8. That went in? Okay. 9. He's at 9. And that was tough. He doesn't shoot from there very often. Oh, that would have been in the bleacher. That would have hit the concession stand.
The wind is tough, all right?
Yeah, it is. Where are we at? Take your time.
Oh, that one in. No, it didn't. Oh, I thought it did.
Okay. All right. How you feel good about that? All right. Listen, that's enough to put you into first place for this event. I don't know if you'll be able to hold the spot, but
Yeah, we'll see. Hey.
see what happens. Okay. Balls in order?
My balls are in order.
Okay.
Hey, my balls are ready to go.
Shh, that's crude, Cameron. All right. All right, so Charlie, you're next up.
Yes, I am.
You had a fantastic first round. Second round was mediocre, and now we're going into the third with a lot of hopes for what might happen for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for this? Let me swing around to get the money shot behind you here. And you know how it works, the scoring, right?
Yes.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Go. Just
We
go.
can't wait for the win. You just got to go. And there we go. He's really. You got it, man. Can't. Yeah, that's true. The first station was strong for Cameron. Nobody has beat his performance there. And all right, Charlie plays basketball for Waterloo Christian, and Usually has pretty good luck with shooting, but this is unusual. We've made it tough for our competitors with these different balls. And oh, there's the money ball. Okay, he's on the board with 3. All right. Okay. He might be getting tired. His form is suffering, I can tell. I've seen this young man play in some tough situations, but this might be one of the tougher ones. And 3, okay, 4. And that was not close. That was very far away. I should, oh, and he got another money ball. So that's 6. And so 7. Okay, great. That's a good performance. That puts you solidly in 2nd for this event. And do you feel it was a mistake not to wear your glasses?
No.
Okay. All right.
Do you have contacts? Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Just checking. All right, so last player in the last event of the Quarantine Classic. We have big hopes for Calvin. He's a strong competitor in the basketball event, and so we'll see what happens here. Do you think you'll have any trouble adjusting to all these different types of balls out here in the wind?
Yeah, I probably will.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
All right, well, look forward to seeing what you can do, son. Okay, is everybody ready? All right, go Calvin. I heard it. There's the football's been, I don't think anybody's made a football yet. Oh, the money ball's in. Okay, he's on the board. We're still at 3 here at the Quarantine Classic for Calvin in the basketball event. That was tough. I can tell he's rushing it. His form is suffering from panic and anxiety. Here comes the football. Oh, that was close, but not close enough. And here we go. 4th station, and we're sitting at 3 points still. Here we go. Oh, 4 points. That was a swish. Here's the money ball. And not close with the money ball. Last station. Here we go. Comes down to the wire. Can he do it, everybody? He needs to make a lot. That's 5. Needs to make them all. And the football. Oh, that was tough. He hit the backboard. A lot of people didn't even hit the backboard at this point. All right, so Calvin, what was the final score on that?
I don't know, 4?
No. You had more than that. I'll have to.
I think it was 4.
He had. Well, I think you had 5. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I will check the tape.
Madeline wants to do it. But we can't entrance.
Oh, we have a walk-on that wants to do it.
I think I can win.
Here we go. Okay, we'll see what she can do. Hey, there's always some crazy stuff that happens at the Quarantine Classic, and this year's no different. Didn't disappoint. So we have somebody that walked on crazy right out of the stands and wants to compete. So she's going to jump into the 3rd event, and we say, what the heck? Give her a shot. So what's your name?
Madeline.
Okay, all right. We're excited to see what you can do. I assume you're a big basketball player, probably?
No, I've actually never even shot from this far away, so.
Oh, wow. This is we'll all figure this out together. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I've never seen anybody in this competition with a knit sweater. This is awesome. You see something new every year. Oh, that was close.
Uh-oh.
That was at least as close as some of our other competitors. Ooh, all right. Here we go. Money ball. It's nice and light. All right. Good try.
Thanks, Mom.
She's got good form, and she moves to the next station with ease. And she does do kind of a kick when she... That's 1 point. She does a kick when she shoots. You don't see that very often. That's my technicians in the booth tell me that's a Swedish technique. Here we go. Wow, 2 points. All right. Here we go.
She's 1 money ball away from tying Calvin.
And says This young lady says that she has never shot a basketball from beyond the three-point line, if you can believe it. And now you have witnessed her first few
The basketball feels heavy.
three-pointers she's ever made. This is where the veterans usually take over, because the general public is not trained for this type of duration, this endurance.
This is gonna be for the win.
The last two stations really kind of goes to an endurance game. She seems like she's handling it okay. Okay, that was close. It was rim. All right. Pretty close. She's got a lot of encouragement from the ball handler. The ball handler is got a lot of nice things to say to her. Here we go. Here we go. And oh, so glad that you did it.
Thank you.
You didn't disappoint. You made some good shots. And
Thank you.
Thanks for competing.
Thank you.
And so our recap for the miscellaneous ball challenge. First place Carson with 9 points. And then coming in second again was Charlie with 7 points. And then Calvin had 5. And then finally Cameron had 3. 1 money ball for Cameron. And finally, what everybody's been waiting for is our overall results. In first place, we had Carson with 2 first place and 1 second. We've got Charlie, who had 1 first place and 2 second place events. Calvin had 2 third place and 1 fourth. And finally, Cameron, who came in third once and had 2 fourth place finishes. So that's a wrap here at the Quarantine Classic. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Maybe you guys should shake hands. Thanks for coming, everybody.
My left hand.